You want our group project to fail? I'll make sure you get an F.
Bro, that is some revenge. Make them fail. Let them not pass the class and then become homeless and not get a job and be sad forever and alone. No one will want to marry you and you will die alone, sad.
We should honestly make a movie, Group Project.
Group Project, the plot.
the
blockbuster film.
What's the subcolon? So it's like Group Project, Requiem for Extra Credit.
And the person's like life just goes down. And down,
like
down,
literally like just an F on one thing just leads to them becoming like homeless under a bridge, just like life destroyed.
Fun
times. What poor schmuck doesn't know the agony of group projects where you pull the full weight? We've all been there.
We have. John and I are a bunch of nerds doing all the work all the time.
Hey, dork, you done with my homework yet?
Yes, sir.
It's due in a month. I don't care. Give me your lunch money so I can fart on it and throw it away just so you can have nothing. Doesn't even want to use my money. Just doesn't want me to have
fart
it,
on
dude.
it, throw it away.
Freshman year of school, however, I put an immediate curb to this after our Greek mythology unit. And pardon me for coming off as a hipster / wannabe, but
is that wait, Greek mythology unit? Is that hipster?
Well, the next sentence, next phrase will make sense. But I was into Greek mythology way before the Percy Jackson series.
Bro, I was literally about to say that. I'm like, my man just like read a couple Percy Jackson books. He's like, oh, Greek gods are pretty sick.
Nah, he was in it before Percy Jackson. He's like the OG, dude, way before.
All
it was
right,
cool.
Mr. Zeus.
He just got a beanie and a flannel. He's just combing through Greek mythology.
Oh yeah, he's read like Odysseus and what's the
all
other
the
one?
deep cuts.
Oh, yeah, all the deep cuts of Greek mythology.
I read a big book of them for a year or more before bed as a kiddo. So I was no stranger to Greek mythology, and my assignment for this class was pretty apparent.
Dude, that's like the worst student to have in the classroom. I like teachers hate him. Instant fail.
I would literally be like, F for challenging my authority.
I actually had a teacher that every time someone saw him make a spelling mistake or like a mistake on some formula or whatever, you'd get extra credit point. But if you call him out and it's wrong, you lose a point.
Ooh.
And you're wrong.
Dude, I like that. There's stakes here. I ended up working with a couple of gals. Let's call one Brooke and the other one Day. Our project was to present facts about Greek mythology in some sort of way. Slideshows, Xerox screen sheets used to project. There was a ton of options.
Cool.
We decided on Xerox sheets because Day had a we decided on Xerox sheets because Day had a gift for. We went with Xerox sheets. Day had a gift for art, so they were the easiest way for us to go.
Perfect.
We'd use the sheets and give the presentation orally as well. Day drew up the Xerox sheets on paper, allowing me to take the sketches home and copy it because she had a major doctor appointment that she could not miss. All she'd have time for was her part of the oral presentation. And all Brooke was going to do was her oral presentation. Already a suspicious start. We got our organizer, our art person, and the other person's just doing the oral presentation.
Like literally just reading what everyone, like the work that everyone has done.
Reading her own prepared work.
Okay.
So everyone has to read some of their own work, but everyone else is chipping in additionally. She is not. No big deal, OP says. Now, who do you think actually fell through?
I think the one girl that decided that she was only going to do her part of the oral presentation.
A decent guess. Presentation day. I am freaking pumped. I got this in the bag. Day's appointment was good news, and I'm ready for the presentation because my group has the upper hand. I can totally pull through if needed.
Yeah, they got Zeus on their side with this Greek mythology.
Zeus,
Poseidon, Hades, all the main gods. They got Aphrodite.
Ooh, a little sensuality in this.
A little flavor on that.
A little flavor on that presentation sandwich. It went swimmingly until it got to the point where Brooke presented. Lackluster regurgitation of what Day and myself had presented. She was slowly tanking us. She had not prepared any of her own material.
Nothing.
Literally nothing. I managed to take some of the same information she repeated by adding more to it, and that brought us back up mid-sentence. Groups are designated a leader to delegate what they feel each team member deserves. And the teacher checks the leader's own comments about themselves with her own notes for fairness. So presenting is finished, and Brooke corners me and says, "Make sure you put down what I deserve." Excuse me?
Bro, you're going to get a fat 0. That's what you deserve.
You're going to get what you're asking for. Yeah, sure. The teacher, yeah, sure, OP says. I told the teacher how it was. No sugarcoat. So we go back to our individual reports. Day and I both got solid A's. Brooke flat out got an F. Ooh. Brooke. OP, what happened? Do you think the teacher made a mistake with mine? Me. Nah. I did what you told me. I made sure to put down what you deserve.
Damn, savage.
Savage. She didn't learn on the project for volcanoes either with our historical unit. But man, no one else messed with me in that freshman year because they saw I was totally down for any and all malicious compliance. So everyone else was smarter than Brooke.
Damn. Sounds like no one wanted to work with you.
Yeah. He's like bragging. He's like, yeah, no one else wanted to work with me. Meanwhile, he's just like alone.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I had to do every group project alone from then on just because I was a huge asshole to this one girl who didn't do her work. And now everyone's afraid of me.
Also, like, you have to do so much extra work.
Yeah,
you're doing the work of multiple. How is that a brag? Like this guy is. This guy is weird. This guy is
he's a little funky. But yeah, dude, you gotta do your work in the group project. Come on.
Gotta do your work.
Come on. Today I effed up by communicating with my wife.
What you talking about?
I don't know. Communicating something, but probably something not good. You know, one of the most important parts of a healthy relationship is communication, right?
I would say that's accurate.
Yeah, you talk to your partner, you say, hey, this is what I'm feeling. And how are you feeling? And they say, this is what I'm feeling. How are you feeling? It goes back and forth until you die.
Yeah, it does.
That thought was on my mind this morning when I woke up next to my beautiful wife. The morning sunlight made her skin glow with an aura I'm sure one could only see through my eyes.
Ooh.
That's cute.
Beautiful.
OP loves her. I shuffled over to her side of the bed, trying to be as gentle as I could. I wanted to preserve that moment, but I couldn't resist the urge to be closer to her.
Ooh.
I settled in with my head laying next to hers and looking directly into her eyes, her beautiful blue eyes. Her closed eyelids could never hide what I knew to be the most lovely eyes the planet has ever seen.
This man is sweet.
She must have felt me there because her eyes began to slowly open. Just when I thought I couldn't feel any more content in my life, she smiles at me. I smile right back at her with the thought of communication on my mind. I promptly said, you don't let me spoon with you while we sleep because you'll fart on my dick, right? Now my wife won't talk to me.
What a first thought to have. I mean, also first thing waking up, like that's just like straight to the races.
Yeah, and like also you don't spoon when sleeping because of dick fart.
Apparently, I guess she doesn't let them spoon because of that potential risk. I guess that's the situation happening here.
Oh, geez. I don't think that's actually the situation, though. I think it could just be like, maybe it's uncomfortable.
100%.
Yeah, you know,
get hot and sweaty like your boy.
Yeah.
I'm sweating like a little piggy under those blankets.
There we go.
There we go.